Sad news has arrived from Jacotia. The Jacoban proxy, the leader of the Jacoban faith, had passed away from a wasting sickness. The entire city-state of Jacotia was thrown into tumult, awaiting the election of a new proxy. It was a time of mourning. It was a time of opportunity. The Jacoban Church would elect a new proxy before long. If Ravensbourn could have their own candidate elected, it would give Ravensbourn great advantage over Jacotia. Lady White Queen the Great reflected on the news of the proxy's death. It was sad, certainly, but the proxy had been an old woman and suffered a wasting illness. More importantly, the proxy's death was an opportunity of Ravensbourn. If White Queen could get her own candidate elected, it would grant Ravensbourn an extraordinary amount of leverage over Jacotia. But where would White Queen find such a candidate?
Tyvärr, in selba get. If ye bar glorith, till en soren chanel, javel jagren exibra chomel. Louvain, preshum, tamesh reb.
My queen, listen, Shepherd, Elias. The question is death, and we need a new proxy. I'm flattered, your highness, but my work is here, in Ravensbourn. I wish you luck finding an opposite candidate. I need someone else. And so the queen was going to all the Jacoban ones on the kingdom to ask them to be new proxy. Wow, that sounds great. I have so many ideas on things I changed about the Jacoban religion, all the rules, the sermons, and uncomfortable pause, and don't get me started on the ridiculous shahads. That sounds great, Lady White Queen. The Great. If I were the Jacoban proxy, I had all sorts of things. I had the finest chefs from Glastonbury and said unicorns on the spit. Make all of Tweedledee bought to me. Abolish art version, and don't get me started on craft hole. It's hopeless. Where I'm going to find someone in Ravensbourn who will obey my every command. No. White Queen, keeps calm. Find someone thing to focus on. A statue or an altar. Oi, these are nice. What are they? Look at that. Who said that? Hello? Who are you? What can you tell me? I'm Guybrush Sweetfoot. Sure, I'll be as Jacoban as you need me to be, as long as you're willing to feed me. Well, then that watcher, be well praised. I may have found my candidate after all. I hope he's interested. So, you becoming the new proxy. Oh yeah, I've always wanted to go on a sea wager. Jacotia sounds so exotic, but I don't know Lady White Queen the Great. I just don't feel worthy. I've done things, I'm a sinner, just like most normal folks. Having Shepherd Elias absolve him of his sins will make him feel better. Yes, so, then our white already, but here comes the new proxy, here, stand for all the things. Elias, we have to... Yeah, you have work. Are you sure the peasant can do the job? All right, your highness. I observe him of his sins, and get him prepared for the process. He need a priest robes, and a proper proxy a crown, fool. Perhaps you could try the Jacoban forest wall. And so the queen was on her way. Suddenly, Lady White Queen the Great stumbled into the clearing. Marble columns covered in ivy loomed overhead. She had found the secret Jacoban forest vault. What she should lay within. This looks like a proper Jacoban proxy crown. I wonder why they had an extra one lying on the old fold. And the queen was going to a shop to find clothes of the Jacoban. And Lady White Queen was arrived at the cathedral to bring the Jacoban priest cloth. Here, that's all you need. Oh, thank you very much, Queen. Go now, my son, and become the next Jacoban proxy for Ravensbourn. So, has it all worked out well? Oh yes, your highness. I've been meaning to tell you the candidate from Ravensbourn has been making quite the fool of himself. Ravensbourn will never control the proxyhood. These news were heard by Shepherd Elias secretly, and it was his time to shine. Proxy candidate Howell's hands were trembling when Shepherd Elias met with him on the Jacotian docks. I just can't keep all the white strings, he said. Every time one of the election asks me a question, I freeze. It'd be all right, said Elias. Just listen. No, instruct. Of course we instruct. When the votes were finally tallied, candidate Orwell emerged the winner. Orwell once a humble peasant of Ravensbourn had been declared of the Jacoban proxy of Jacotia. With the guidance of Lady White Queen, the Great, and Shepherd Elias, candidate Orwell was elected proxy Orwell. With his newfound authority, proxy Orwell declared Jacotia a vassal state of Ravensbourn, granting power and prestige to the kingdom. With this, 3 kingdoms were under control from Ravensbourn, and more were to follow. Could somebody stop them? Or were they just getting bigger and bigger?